to the rib angle, and we're going to move it now medial to lateral. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way down to 12. And we're going to be mobilizing everything. Costo transverse, costo vertebral, costo sternal, everything's going to be moving. But you can't forget about the ribs. We don't just have the facet joints. We have rib joints. And the ribs move as the spine moves. So let's do the upper ones first. Let's see. Jeff, who are you? These feel really nice. Sometimes these aren't appreciated. And so people end up, they're still stiff because these joints haven't been addressed. So how do we find the first rib? Clavicle, spine of the scapula, top of the shawl, summit, right here, top of the hill, black diamond. Get behind the upper trap, turn the head and neck to the left until it starts to recruit the first rib. So when you rotate, the neck will move, T1 will move, and it will start to move the first rib on the right anteriorly. So I just get to that point where I know I'm localized to the first rib, and then I spring it with the pushing of the upper trap, T to A. Second rib, spring. Third rib, spring. I'm almost doing the rotation together at the same time. It really feels very natural to do that. Going to the right, clavicle, spine of the scapula, deep to the upper trap. This is not a trigger point, this is bone in here, deep. First rib, second rib, come along the medial border of the scapula, third rib, fourth rib. I get down to 5 through 12. I'm going to bring this hand over here. I'm going to rotate him in the direction that will get the ribs moving. So I get on the fifth rib, pisiform contact or hypothenar contact. I localize to rib 5, lateral, 6, lateral, 7, lateral. Feeling for motion loss, feeling for restriction. Yeah, this is transverse movement, medial to lateral. I'm just getting a sense of what doesn't want to move, where this rack of ribs just never be able to sit down and have ribs again. Think about this technique. You can use your thenar eminence. Come in here. Doesn't that feel like a nice, feel-good technique? People don't generally hurt in here. They hurt above and below. This gets them rotated, gets them moving. Okay? Looking for the stiff one. So you find the stiff one in the upper ribs, localize, rib 1, this is good for TOS, thoracic outlet, and I do grade 1 through 4, grade 1 through 4. Second rib, that's the one, and localize, grade 1, right through 4. 4 plus, more force, 4 minus, less force. 5 through 12, rib angles, run medial to lateral. Thenar eminence is a nice contact. Thumb is a possibility. Hypothenar is a possibility. Whatever works. Thenar seems to feel good. Localize, grade 1, depending on the reactivity, right through grade 4. Never thrust on the rib. Be careful of osteoporosis. If someone, elderly female, bone density study was not good, very brittle, stay away from this. Doesn't take much to fracture. So I'm assessing and I'm treating. If I find it's a connective tissue component, a muscular component, don't let me move you to the right, come back to the left. 1, not that much. 2, 3, 4, 5, relax, stretch. Thoracic muscles to the right, good. Get them out of the way and now move the joint. Now move the rib. All right? So it's very basic rib movement. Okay, give that a try. I don't have to really